Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm late. Yes, I understand this, and I apologize. I'm at my girlfriend's house, and her old Windows 8 computer does not like me, which is perfectly fine. I have the expertise of Night Strike to help me out. Thank you, Night Strike.
He
Uh-oh.
helped you out so much, it still doesn't work.
It's still-
Yeah.
I don't use Windows 8 in my defense. I only use 10 and 7 mostly. But thanks for the invite.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. We also have Ghost Tactical in here. How you doing, Ghost?
What's up? How y'all doing? Thanks for having me.
You're a regular on the show, Ghost. You and Night Strike. I've tried to get John in here more than once, but he rarely ever shows up. How you doing, John?
You gotta
I'm
send him his
good. How are you?
appearance fee.
Thanks for the invite.
I would blame the spotty internet connection in New York. It's not good.
Well, you have a point there. Nothing in New York's too good.
It's true. John would know.
Pizza's good in New York. Pizza's fucking awesome. But other than that,
Pizza sucks, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
I want to go ahead and start the debate right now. I'm throwing.
I am drawing the line right here, Ghost. I am drawing the line.
how can you be an American and say pizza sucks?
Yes.
Pizza's Italian, by the way. Just letting you know that.
Hold on.
Pizza was made by Italian immigrants in the United States of America, Ghost.
It is all American, brother. It is all American. Grant you, the Italians perfected it, like they have lots of other things.
Well, it's an Italian dish, dude. Yeah. It's not like they took an Irish recipe and made it Italian. It's an Italian dish.
Oh my God! I just realized something. This show is not even been on air for 3 minutes, and we're already discussing food, which means
Midnight Range TM is out there.
Midnight is out there somewhere using his chef-eye powers.
I love the fact that I can just throw out some blanket random ass statement and trigger Night Strike in about 2.5 seconds.
Not all the time, just sometimes.
Matter of fact, I'm having a pizza delivered to my office for tonight. So,
Phoenix,
really?
Phoenix says your pizza sucks only due to your failure to add bacon.
Ooh.
ooh.
That mean Ghost? That mean Ghost is Jewish?
Okay. If you say.
Yeah,
I'd say the funny thing is.
So L'Chaim Ghost?
By a rabbi.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna find me a rabbi real quick. My wife, ironically, she likes vegetarian pizzas. She likes all the veggies and peppers and all that. But every time she gets a pizza, she orders a vegetarian, add bacon, please.
It should be a bacon pizza, add veggies.
That's right.
Veggies would be ham, sausage,
Ham, sausage,
Pepperoni.
cheesesteak.
Put a little mushroom and onion on there. Just
No, don't ruin it with that stuff.
Oh, that's the good stuff, man.
Those are the bad veggies. We want good veggies.
I'm not too fond of the mushrooms. I'm more fond of the black olives and onions.
You don't like mushrooms?
Are mushrooms actually considered vegetables, though?
Yes.
No, they're fungi.
Actually, they're fungi, yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're vegetables.
But when you talk about, like, if you order your pizza online, it's under the vegetable listing.
Right.
Not like a tomato that falls under fruit.
Well, tomato is a fruit.
Yeah, that's why I just said that.
Yeah.
Oh. You have to pardon my friend. He's a little slow.
Yeah, we love our Marines no matter what.
That's why they call us jarheads, man.
By the way, Ghost, I am probably right now less than 15 miles from Paris Island.
I'm sorry.
Actually, you're right on Paris Island.
Yeah, it's I'd like to take a trip out there and give them a good salute just for you. Take my camera, film it a little bit, send you a little message. Wish you were here.
I don't know if they'll let you take your camera and film. They may, But what you definitely could do is on every Friday, there is a graduating class ceremony every Friday. At least there is in San Diego. I'm assuming there is at Paris Island. But it's open to the public where you can drive on there and watch the entire graduation ceremony. It's a pretty awesome thing, and you can video that. So that might be something to look forward to. I don't know.
Just go outside the front gates where they have the front gate where the road is, and just take a picture outside of the base. I'm pretty sure you can still do that.
I wouldn't get too close.
Yeah, don't get too close, but just like on the sidewalk or something. You could probably get away with that.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I would make a postcard of it and send it to Ghost saying, "Wish you were here."
Yeah, I have no desire to be at boot camp again.
Oh, come on. You did it once. You could do it again. I have faith in you.
I know I could mentally. I don't think at 42 my body could go through all of that anymore. As much as I'd like to think that I could, the realist in me says, I don't know about that.
Well, let's take a minute and shout out to whoever's out there on YouTube. Right now, I see John Z, who's also in here with us. Grim, Phoenix, how you doing? RL is out there. Guys, I appreciate all of you being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. And speaking of the show, tonight we are going to be discussing movies.
Uh-oh.
Christmas movies and otherwise. And the first topic of discussion we will have this night is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
No.
This has been a great debate for years. And I am in the camp that says, yes, it is indeed a Christmas movie. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
Just the first one.
What are you smoking in that vape thing?
Right now, I'm not real sure what this stuff is. It's good, though. And see, Phoenix has already chimed in. He says, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, Phoenix.
So, Ghost, let's start with you. Let's get your 2 cents in here. Why do you not believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
It's not that I don't believe it. It's not a Christmas movie.
But it is a Christmas movie.
But it takes place during a Christmas party.
It takes place during a Christmas party, but that does not make it a Christmas movie.
Nothing makes it more Christmas than a party, okay?
It does not. Okay, I need to say this. I'm not saying I don't love the movie. I'm saying it's not a Christmas movie.
It's a great Christmas movie. And what about the movie? What about that particular movie that makes you say, okay, this is not a Christmas movie? The fact that it's an action movie?
Besides, let me ask you this. Besides there being a Christmas party in the first 10 minutes of the movie, besides that, what makes you think that it's a Christmas movie?
Well, like Nightstrike said before the show started, at one point, even the bad guy's wearing a Santa Claus hat.
It's true.
It's true.
And all the lights from the explosions. Come on,
so y'all are all full of
you
shit.
can't get a better Christmas tree than
y'all
that.
are absolutely full of shit.
No. We are not full of shit. It is indeed a Christmas movie.
Okay.
That's the Christmas movies.
It's like how the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, that's a Christmas movie too, but to me, that's like more of a horror movie than a Christmas movie because, the Grinch is like a monster. He's just an evil son of a bitch.
Does the Grinch scare you, Ellis? It's okay.
No.
The Grinch scares you. It's okay.
The Grinch does not scare me.
You just said it was a horror film.
Yeah, I said it was a horror film. It is. Think about it. If you were 3 years old watching that, that's not going to put pretty thoughts in your head. Evil guy comes down, steals your candy and your gifts, and cuts down Christmas tree in the center of town. Come on now. But, Nightstrike, what's your opinion on the whole Die Hard?
No one cares.
I care. I wouldn't ask you if I didn't care.
Well, now that Ghost has got rid of all my confidence,
wait a minute. You had confidence?
Hey, don't you start too.
Hey, I can only back you up for so long, buddy.
Yes, I have confidence, and I am kind of jokingly agreeing with you because it really isn't a Christmas movie. I'm just saying it is because
I said it wasn't. Pretty much.
I'm just trying to take the little devil's advocate thing.
I understand.
So maybe we should go on. We should try a different movie. It might be easier.
Grim
Okay.
says Trading Places out there.
I'm not sure if that'd be a Christmas movie or not, would it? Does it take place in or around Christmas? I haven't seen that movie in God knows how long.
All right, well, let's do this. What are your criteria to consider a movie Christmas? Because your criteria might be much different than mine.
Okay, it must have some reference to Christmas within the first, at least 10, 15 minutes of the movie. And it must take place in that general time of year. That's it. That's the only criteria I really need.
Okay. That's pretty vague.
Yeah, well,
No, I understand.
What is your criteria?
Can I give you a Christmas movie?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
man.
give us a Christmas movie.
My favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Yep.
Lethal Weapon 1.
Lethal Weapon is a great Christmas movie. I have to give you that.
First 5 minutes, especially.
Yeah.
How is that a
exactly.
Christmas movie? I think Ghost stands down. How is that a Christmas movie?
Okay, in the first 5 minutes of the film, they're playing a Christmas song, taking place where they're selling Christmas trees. That pretty much sets up the rest of the movie as being a Christmas movie.
And the beautiful ornaments hanging out.
Phoenix says, wait, I thought Christmas was income tax return day at the gun shop. I like that.
Well, yeah, no, he's got a point. He's definitely got a point there.
Christmas. No, I just don't see it. I'm sorry.
What I think of Christmas movies is something that on Christmas Eve day, throughout the day, we watch a lot of movies. We watch Christmas movies type stuff at our house, and Christmas Eve night, and even into Christmas Day, we'll watch movies. I'll tell you this: Trading Places, Lethal Weapon. I mean, Die Hard. Never crossed my mind when it comes to Christmas movies.
Okay, how about Silent Night, Deadly Night? Remember that old 1980s horror flick?
No,
It's a Christmas
I'm
movie.
looking for a movie that talks about family and the warmth of Christmas, and I'm looking for the freaking Norman Rockwell thing here. Okay,
What's more family than
okay.
Die Hard? Come on.
Yeah, that's got a lot of family in it.
All right.
Granted, somebody's trying to kill the family, but still.
I'm going to
But they
mention a
stick
bad
together.
movie, so hold on to your seat. What about Jingle All the Way?
Yes, that's a Christmas movie, but God, it sucks.
I didn't say they had to be good. They just talk about this spirit of Christmas, which is, that's something that is awesome.
You know what I think the most god awful worst Christmas movie ever made was, and A Christmas Story. I hate that movie. I cannot stand that movie.
I like the movie, but it does get really old. Hold on, my wife's calling me. Hold on.
She is so rude. I mean, she calls him right in the middle of
Right in the middle of a podcast. What the hell?
I'm not going
Let's
to say
just take-
anything. I'm not going
Let's
to
just
say
take a
anything.
minute. It's 6:30 coming up in 1 minute. Take a quick commercial break and thank the members of Gun Channels. Hello, Scott, Raphael, Ohio, 45 ACP. Thank you for joining us. And once again, don't forget to join gunchannels.com. And back to our
John,
schedule.
I was going to get to that. I always take care of my people over on Gun Channels. I love my Gun Channels people. I know that I can always count on them for support. They're always there listening.
Absolutely.
They are always there, especially Raphael. I don't think he's ever missed one of my shows.
Any movie, Raphael is saying any movie in the Hallmark Channel is a great Christmas movie. And John's like,
And
laugh my ass off.
Time of year.
Pretty much, I never eat watching Hallmark. Can't keep the food down. Oh, what's that all about, John? Is there a problem there? You have a condition?
My body can only handle so much cheese.
So you have a lactose deficiency. Okay.
What was?
I have a cheesy deficiency.
You guys remember the Ewoks Christmas thing that they did?
No, it was the Star Wars Christmas special, and I wasn't alive for that yet. But
I was, and you ain't missed nothing.
I've seen bootlegs. No, thank you.
It was god awful.
Wasn't that a Christmas theme when they walk into the bar?
It was supposed to be. No, that wasn't Christmas.
I felt the Christmas spirit in there.
You felt something. I'm not sure Christmas spirit is what you felt. But,
Yes. I don't think anything in Star Wars could be considered Christmassy. Even if it did take place at Christmas. That's another criteria. Yes, it could be.
Life Day.
If it's going to be a Christmas movie, it pretty much has to take place on planet Earth, don't you think?
Yeah.
Hey, don't planet shame.
Hey, I will planet shame if I want to. People on Earth are way better than people on Mars.
That's racist.
Actually, I think that's more xenophobic.
I'm not xenophobic. If they want to come and say hello, that's fine.
Martian chicks are hot, okay?
And ladies and gentlemen, this is when we found out that John Z has been anal probed more than once by apparently female Martians.
Raphael just
You don't know what you're missing, by the way.
Star Wars special on Gun Channel's chat. Turn it off. Turn it off. Get out of my mind.
He's kidding, right? He's not really doing that.
He did it. He posted.
Oh, God. Raphael, you really can't do the things like that. You're going to warp people. There's actually real Star Wars fans out there who would, just run and hide at the mere mention of that particular.
They would try and off you.
Monstrosity.
And by the way, Ellis, you don't know what you're missing.
With what exactly?
The Martians.
Oh, the anal probes.
Like Phoenix says, like John Z likes to sing about the Suna and the Muna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's way too much information.
Yeah, getting a bit too personal there. I always knew you was weird. I just didn't think you would actually enjoy the Martian anal probe thing.
Hey, if you don't like
holy hell, what the hell did I come back to?
Well, John was telling us how much he loves Martian anal probes.
Martian chicks. The word was chicks. He translated into something he's interested in.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, that's not even close to what he said.
Yep, you said it.
Okay, moving on.
You have to read between the lines with John Z. He is from New York,
Oh, Phoenix says South Park the anal probe episode. That was the bomb.
That was the best episode ever. Next to the World of Warcraft episode, that was great.
I actually watched 2 episodes last night of South Park. The first 2 episodes I have ever watched in my whole entire life.
How was it?
It was absolute shit.
Yeah, not all of them are good, but some of them.
Was that like the first episode you ever seen?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There are other episodes much better.
Well, see, here's the thing. Last night it was apparently one of the dudes on there, and I don't know any of these people's names or whatever, but he had testicular cancer and was bouncing around on his balls.
Now, why did you pick that episode specifically?
Yeah.
Because that was what was on TV.
Hmm. Was it on, or were you looking for it? Come on, be honest.
Oh no, I
He
wasn't
did a
looking for
search. He did a search for bouncing on balls,
it.
men's ball cancer. And that's what popped up.
Wow.
No.
Phoenix says South Park, the anal probe, chicks with 3 boobs, like in Total Recall.
Phoenix is a wise man.
Hmm.
Well, he's a wise ass, I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, we have to have comic relief. Look who he's dealing with.
It's true.
Phoenix says, watch the cheesing episode. What's the cheesing episode?
It's pretty funny.
I've never seen a South Park episode, so
Well, neither. Last night was, like I said, my first 2 that I had ever watched in my life. And after watching those 2, I feel like that I should probably have my brain bleached.
Right before you go on to the next episode.
Not gonna happen. 2 was enough. That's all I will ever need of South Park.
I heard it's
Thank
pretty
you.
good. I'm not a big cartoon guy anymore. Like,
Oh,
even though it's not really I mean, it's a cartoon, but I mean, I get that it's. I don't know. I just haven't.
Well, see, I don't mind.
What's the other one that's supposed to be like that? It's kind of funny. Not South Park, but there's another one.
Beavis and Butthead?
No, God, what's it called?
Family Guy?
Family Guy. Yeah, Family Guy. Yeah.
I would
heard
watch
that's pretty
South
good,
Park
too.
over Family.
See, I don't watch any of those. When I think of cartoons, I'm thinking Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Transformers.
Yo, Joe!
Yeah, exactly. That.
What does he fight for?
Who knows? Truth, justice, and American. Well, no, wait, that's Superman. Damn.
No,
He's
he
just
fights for
trying.
freedom.
He's trying to protect us from Cobra,
Cobra.
a ruthless terrorist organization
Bent on world domination.
bent on world domination. Yes, my brain took a fart there for a second.
Cobra Commander looks like that because he's always bent.
I want to know what Destro looks like underneath that mask.
Nobody
No.
wants to know what Destro looks like.
Let's crack open Destro's mask and find out what he looks like. Because I've got a pretty good idea what.
You know what Destro looks like? He looks like Herbert, the perv.
No, he looks like that one guy from Doctor Who. Oh wait, that was the G.I. Joe movie. Never mind.
G.I. Joe, Doctor Who, all the same.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Yes, I know. See, we're all big kids. That's what I try to tell my girlfriend. Men never grow up, really. We just get bigger and our toys get more expensive.
We're just big kids.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're damn straight, Patrick.
Get wrecked.
He said G.I. Joe's an all-American hero like Ghost. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even a hero in my own family.
It shows.
You're in our family.
Yes. Ghost, you will always be a hero to us.
He will?
Yes, he will.
Okay, well, if you
It's
say
one
so.
big ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich. One big ham sandwich.
I honestly consider any man that's wore the uniform of a United States soldier a hero. Whether or not he's ever been into combat, he's still a hero.
He's probably seen combat.
Why? Well, that's between him and whoever he decides to talk to about it.
It's true.
That's none of my business.
Moving on.
Yes. Ghost, we do appreciate you and your service, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now then.
Fuck
What?
you, Phoenix.
What other...
Wow, that came out of left field.
That's
Yeah,
what-
that
how
was-
a-
that
that's
was-
how a
that
Marine
Read the
says
chat.
thank you.
Read the chat and you'll understand.
That's how a Marine says thank you.
Yeah.
Ghost is too short to be gung ho.
Honestly, it never gives you a size reference for gung ho.
When you grow up, most girls like tall, dark, and handsome. I grew up short, pale, and average. So, I've been living with disappointment my whole life.
You're not
That's
alone.
rather
Lee.
dark.
You're not alone. You're not even the president. I'll tell you that.
So let me ask you guys a question before we're going to get off topic here for just a minute anyway. But how did Matt's chat go last night?
Good. If you like music.
Well, I caught part of it. So what was in? I don't want to know the whole top 10 list, but what were the top 3? What did you finally decide was the top 3 greatest songs ever?
I can tell you. All right. So number 1 was "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana.
I have to disagree with that.
And then there was a 4-way tie for second with "Free Bird." You had "Free Bird." You had holy hell. "Stairway to Heaven" was one of them. "Free Bird" was another one. I want to say like the lights went out in Georgia was another one. And I don't remember.
Who's got their vibrator on?
Oh, sorry, I was trimming.
Oh, okay.
I could have gone the whole life without hearing that statement. Sorry, I was trimming.
Sorry about that.
Oh my God, man!
Now it sounds like a vibrator.
No, it sounded like a vibrator to begin with.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I saw one hair sticking out in the wrong place. I had to fix it.
Ellis, you might have to turn Tuesday night chats from you interview people to the rabbit hole.
Yeah, you know what? I just might have to do that. Well, see, here's the thing with the interviews is I'm still, I don't know if it's what the time of year it is or what, but I'm sending out requests like crazy to get people on to do the interviews, and nobody's responding. I don't know if they're not taking me seriously or let me get this out of the way. I did get a response the other day from a guy I sent a message to about an interview. He sent me back a response saying he would be glad to do the interview if I bought his book and read it first. And I decided right there that no, I did not want somebody like that on my show to begin with.
You're not interviewing him for his book. Why would you need to do that?
Yeah, well, exactly. That was my point. So,
what's his book about?
Which guy was it?
I'm not going to give you his name because that's not. Well,
okay, just give me the general basis of what the book was about. How about that?
His career as a photographer and other things, road stories from his time
I agree with John on that one.
Yeah, that's not my kind of book.
Yeah. Well, no.
Nobody would want to hear.
He also does a lot of interviews and stuff like that with some very entertaining individuals, mostly professional wrestlers. And he's got a lot of background stories and stuff like that. But, that's the...
Well, see, he could have told us about the book by now if he had done the interview, but
yeah,
if he wishes to be greedy about it,
Exactly.
I got an idea for your show.
Okay, what's that?
A title, because, you don't have an actual title yet for your show, do you?
You mean an actual show name? No, I don't.
I got an idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Uh-oh.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
You say that a lot. I don't know if you even realize that. You say, well, here's the thing.
Yep.
But you say, here's the thing, and that can cover anything. So, hey, let's go watch Here's the Thing. and you can whatever that thing is that night. You can.
It could be the movie The Thing. It could be the book about the thing, and the thing could be anything. You think?
Well, how are we going to get the thing on the thing?
I'm not trying to run his show. I'm just trying to give him a title.
Yeah,
I'm not a
appreciate that.
producer.
So thank God.
That's my job.
Good Lord.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, me taking orders from you. Yeah, no, I can't imagine that ever.
Can you imagine me being in your ear while you're live?
Would you shut the fuck up, Ghost?
I would be saying shit just to try to make you laugh and piss you off in the middle of an interview.
There's voices enough in my head without Ghost being there. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. I've got enough voices up there now. Okay, too many. You know, don't eat the pizza. Eat the pizza. Don't eat the pizza. Eat the pizza. Fuck the pizza. Eat the ice cream.
Don't fuck the pizza.
I mean, there's a lot of shit going on up there.
That's the pizza. Do not want seconds.
Or thirds or fourths. Or, you know, we just try to.
It depends on what kind of pizza it is.
No, it depends what he's done to the pizza.
Oh,
Put it in the oven. That's all we do to the pizza. Just put it in the oven.
Okay, just checking.
So that's not so bad.
Yeah, well,
Oh my
I
God.
just had a cat jump up in my lap.
Henry, lay down.
I love pussy when it's sitting in my lap.
Now somebody's telling Ellis to lay down. Oh boy.
No, I'm sorry.
I wish he was telling us to lay down.
Here
I
we
might
go,
have to cut
boys.
this. I might have to cut the show short for that one, gentlemen.
Ellis is petting his pussy.
Actually, I was. No, shut up.
Actually, oh wait, that's what I was doing.
Hey, John, can we borrow your trimmers to clean that up a little bit?
I got to use them again, but you can borrow my lawnmower.
Oh, damn.
I'm glad
Whoa! You live in
Not
New York.
listening
How the
to
hell
that.
do you have a lawnmower?
Oh yeah, that's right. They're
No law.
anti-lawnmower.
Got a weed eater.
No, they're anti-lawnmower.
I'm glad she doesn't. She is not listening to this. I really am, because she'd probably smack me if she already is.
Should I?
No, honey, you should just sit there. and watch
if she does, will you
I
please turn the
can't.
camera on?
I will turn the camera on, and this is what you will see when I turn the camera on.
Ah!
That is all you will see.
What is that?
It's apparently,
Pre-start UCam.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah. See, I'm on her laptop. I am on her laptop, and apparently UCam does not work. Whatever UCam might be.
Because it doesn't like you.
He's used to that.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
He's used to rejection.
I'm always being rejected.
I know how it feels, buddy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's one of those things. We get used to it. So back to our topic, which somehow we have managed to jump way away from.
Actually, I got a topic I want to bring up.
You've got a topic?
Yeah.
Oh, this
Remember-
is this is the add your own topic show. Okay.
This is the free for all.
No,
See, that's what I'm going to name this show, the free for all.
This is relevant because it involves you, Ellis. Are we still on for Thursday, or are we going to have to reschedule?
Hold on, what is going on Thursday?
Backyard Pop?
I'm glad you didn't say backdoor pop.
Remember, you and Coy wanted to come over and shoot?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know what the schedule is going to be. I'll have to look, dude. You got to understand that shit changes over time. So if I say I could do something in 2 weeks from 2 weeks ago, between then and now, shit has this tendency to just go awry.
Hey, guess what? That's why I'm asking you now instead of waiting until Thursday and getting pissed off at you.
Oh,
you'll get pissed off at him for some reason.
Yeah,
Well,
you're gonna get
that's-
pissed off at me eventually anyway, so that don't really matter.
That's besides the point.
No, that is the point. Anyway,
What the
I'll
fuck
tell
was
you
talking
what.
about?
I'll tell you what I'll do. Night Strike is I will let you know what's going on Thursday, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Speaking of which, next week, the 12th, 13th, or 14th, I will be in Florida. I may or may not be doing shows next week. I will have to let you folks know. So I want to get that out there and out of the way now. So if you're looking for me and I'm not here, you'll know why. I'm in the great state of Florida.
Florida's a great state.
Oh yes, certainly. It's the home of Disney World
That's not necessarily a good thing.
and SeaWorld, and that is a good thing.
Yeah, still not seeing it, but okay.
Yeah. You're just generally unhappy. I mean, nothing pleases you, so
It's true. I'm very hard to please.
that's what she said.
Well, if she'd actually put some effort in, she wouldn't have to say that.
Alice,
Oh snap!
Alice is coming to Jonas's back door.
Not coming to. You gotta read that properly.
Oh. Well, yeah, I just noticed the N.
Yeah,
Instead of the
that
two.
changes the whole subject of that statement.
RL, watch yourself.
Patriot, welcome to the dark side, man.
I
Piece
feel
of
sorry
garbage
for
to walk
Patriot.
into.
You don't want to know.
Patriot in the dark, you have walked into a world of hell. Welcome to Tuesday nights on my program. It could go
Welcome to
anywhere.
Here's the thing.
Yeah. And the theme tonight might not be very good, but we're going to go with it anyway. Why? Because it's what I do.
Why? Because shall not be infringed.
That's your thing.
You have
The-
to use G-Web's thing.
The crazy Scotsman is here. What's going on, brother? I just noticed you.
Oh man, the crazy Scotsman's here.
Yeah.
All right, tell him to get the kilt out and get the bagpipes out and play us a tune.
All we need now is a crazy Irishman to go with him, and we're set.
We'll cook up some haggis for him.
Fuck. Crazy Irishman. Where's Clover when we need him?
I know,
I'm
right?
probably more Irish than Clover is.
Yes, but you're not a leprechaun.
I've got a leprechaun tattoo on my.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't know about it.
I don't know. I want to know what you and Clover did when you guys got drunk in Tulsa. Okay.
I got
Um,
that when I was like 17.
let's
Leprechaun.
see.
Leprechaun drinking beer. Not my proudest moment.
You got the leprechaun drunk.
He's working on it right now.
Sheesh, Lord have mercy.
Phoenix is saying all I've gotten from this thing is that somebody shaved a kitty. The crazy Scotsman says haggis is the best. All right.
Hey, look, Jan is here. Hey, Jan, how you doing, sweetheart?
Apparently Jan is gay, so be respectful.
I'm being respectful.
Is Jan the butch of the two or what?
No,
Or
I
is it
think
husband and wife.
Jan is the bitch of the relationship.
That's okay. That's what I was wanting to know.
Not the butch, but the bitch.
Mm. It's okay,
Grim, you
though,
don't
Jan.
have to worry about that. I'm not showing my leprechaun.
Good, because now that we know that you have a tattoo of Clover on your wherever.
We have to seriously question your sanity.
Mm.
Oh, I question it daily. They say the voices will eventually go away, but hell, it's been 20 years.
And I'm older than you are, and let me tell you, they're lying to you. They don't ever leave. Once they start, they're there.
Oh man.
And they get worse every time you go by a gun store. It's weird.
I understand.
I don't have that problem.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, because you never leave the house.
Yeah.
No, I leave the house. I left the house today.
Well, when going to the range or going to the mailbox doesn't really count.
No, I went to Walmart.
Oh.
2 Live Move is in the house. How you doing, 2?
It's too
Oh.
move.
But
Ah!
Night Strike, that's a normal sound for you, isn't it?
Fuck you.
Phoenix says all of his
No.
voices have great ideas.
Let me tell you, last week I went to Bass Pro Shops.
Uh-oh,
And
here it goes.
went to Bass Pro Shops, looked around, and the closer I got to the guns, the louder the voices got. Take
Well, I
me
hope
home,
so.
take me home,
They're
take me
saying, I'm
home.
way too fucking overpriced in this store.
Well, yeah, they were saying that too, but they were also screaming, "Take me home! You need me in your life."
Go buy a Glock for $650. No, thank you.
No, Ellis's gun he still hasn't rescued.
Ellis is still looking at that Chris Vector.
Yeah, one day I will own my Chris Vector. Bank on it, gentlemen. Bank on that.
So I think we were having a chat the other night, and somebody said that they're going to have to go get the Chris Vector just so they could rub it in Ellis's face.
That was me. Yeah, that was me. And it was me, and I asked Pawner, because Pawner says, I'd like to go get one, blah, 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 blah. If it was fully automatic, I'd love to have a fully automatic Vector, and I think he said 40, was it 45 maybe?
It's in 45.
Maybe what did he say? Maybe, he wanted to get a 9mm. He wanted to get a 9mm. That's what he said. It was
It's in 45 and 9mm.
okay, well, he was talking about that, and I said, well, why don't you just go get like a fully automatic 22? He goes, oh, no, that's just stupid. And I said, well, if I get it in 22, I'd get it just to piss him off. I said, if I can get one, if I had $15 just sitting in my bank account doing nothing, I go buy me a Vector for no other reason, just to piss Ellis off.
See, it wouldn't piss Ellis off. It would make Ellis
would.
extremely jealous. It would make Ellis extremely jealous, but it would not piss Ellis off.
Because he'd still be happy to see it.
Yeah, I'd be extremely happy to see it. And if I ever come and visit you, just promise me you'll let me fondle your Chris Vector.
I don't know. He may not want it back after you fondle it.
I'm not going to let you fondle anything of mine, but, you know. What are they talking about? Shooting a 50 BMG without ear protection will clear all the problems. Just don't stand to the side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're hearing voices and you want to get rid of those bad boys, yeah. Go shoot a 50 BMG without ear protection. That'd be fun.
RL, it might be a Jam-O-Matic. But I just want one. Jam-O-Matic or not. I will, there's just certain things in this world I want, and that's one of them.
That's what he wants.
I mean, we all have that one gun in our lives that we want that we'll probably never actually see. Night Strike, what's the one gun in your life and in the world that you want that is just out of your reach at the moment?
That's just out of my reach at the moment because of cash.
Yeah, well, for whatever reason.
Yeah. All right, I'll go in. I don't care if it's a Springfield Armory or not. It could be whoever makes, a copy of the M14 in semi-auto. So, like, whether it's an M1A or it's one of those M14s, or if it's even one of those, Norinco or
Polycom. Go with an M4. I figured he'd go with the M4.
Well, the Norinco or the Polycom, knockoffs. But just some rifle that looks vaguely like an M14 because I really, really want one.
Yeah.
Well, Ghost, what's your one gun that you want that's just been out of reach?
Like out of reach, like money wise, or out of reach because I just can't get it?
Yeah, either or.
Well, that's a different answer. The one that's just I just don't want to spend the money on would be a Cavari 338 Lapua.
Nice.
The one that I can get guns that are just like it, but the one gun out there that when it becomes available to me, I will get, period. I mean, it's already a done deal. I want to get an actual surplus Beretta M9, like an actual Marine Corps issued M9.
Well, those should be coming available very shortly.
There's supposed to be 10,000 of them, supposedly 2018 sometime being released. So
I would like to have one of those myself.
That's, I can go get me a 92 or whatever, but I want an actual surplus M9.
Now, what's the
That's
difference between the surplus M9s and the military M9s and the Beretta?
Well, the M9 is the designation, the military designation, and it's basically this. The 92 is basically the civilian version of the M9. The reason why I want the actual Marine Corps M9, like a military surplus M9, is I can go. Anyone can go buy. I can go buy 92 anytime I want. I actually want one that was actually in service. That's kind of what I know it sounds weird, but that's kind of what I want.
No, don't sound weird. I mean, you're a military guy, so it would stand to reason that, hey, if something comes out of the military, you would want it.
Yeah.
Just for nothing else, nostalgia.
That's basically why I want it,
I would ask John Z, but the problem with that is he lives in New York, so
He
all
wants
of them.
everything.
yeah,
all of them. Yeah.
and all of them are out of reach for him.
But my answer would be, speaking of guns, if you haven't already seen it, you need to go check out Bad Santa.
Bad
The movie?
Santa.
Yes.
I have seen.
Is that the one with Billy Bob Thornton in it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If you think of Christmas as any way, shape, or form, Bad Santa is the movie you need to see.
I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, didn't they just release a second part to that, or was that last year?
There was a second to it last year,
Yeah.
a year and a half ago, something like that.
I haven't seen it yet.
You need to check it out.
Speaking of movies, today I watched this for the second time. This is the second time I'll actually watch this movie. Was 13 Hours. And I've got to say, that is one hell of a good movie.
Which one is that?
13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a hell of a movie, and if you haven't seen that, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. But since we've all heard of Benghazi and what went down and the reason why things went the way they went, and a simple phone call would have probably saved the lives of several American citizens. But it is a good movie. I thought it was excellent. Jan is Gay, The Princess Bride is a better movie. Better than what? I mean, I agree. The Princess Bride is a great movie, but what is it better than?
I don't know.
I think Jane is not only gay, but has somehow lost the connection to the rest of the planet. You have got to hurry up and get your other name back, Jan.
Jan is a flaming gay.
Better than 13-hour made up shit. I like The Princess Bride. I truly do. It was a good movie, and Andre the Giant.
He played a good part.
He was perfect for that role. I'm watching Ice Pirates. Ice Pirates is a damn good movie.
Is that the sequel to Butt Pirates?
No.
What?
Ice Pirates is a science fiction thing with Robert Urich in it, and it come out in what 1986, 87, somewhere around there. Um, and it's a sci-fi comedy slash action thing with it's a good movie if you like, you know, action comedies. And Robert Urich is actually a damn good actor playing in a comedic role and pulls it off pretty good. And the robots in the movie, they are funny as shit. Where are you watching Ice Pirates? That's what I want to know. Because I have not seen that movie, and I guess, yeah, watch out for the space herpes. I've not seen that movie in, I guess, 15 years. The Navigator was a good movie. Yes.
Yeah.
So, what are some of your favorite movies? Guess what would you say your favorite movie of all time is?
Favorite movie of all time.
Favorite
Holy
movie of all time.
Oh, we're not
cow.
even doing Christmas anymore, huh?
No, well, that's what I said. We're going to start off with Die Hard and get that wrapped up. And since we've decided that Die Hard is indeed a Christmas movie, despite what Ghost thinks, we're going to move on.
My favorite movie of all time. Holy cow, I don't even know.
Okay, let's do this.
Probably The American President.
We're going to pull a Matt. Let's just do a top three. What would you say?
Harder.
Yeah, well,
I'm not going to say like 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to give you 3 movies about that.
how about we do it like this? We'll go with a specific genre. Favorite action movies.
Favorite action movies.
Yep, top 3 favorite action movies.
Shit.
Alice, you go first.
Did
Yeah,
someone
no
call
shit.
911?
Hold on, I just got a message from Tony.
Did someone just call 911?
No,
I
why?
think they should. I see smoke coming out of Ghost's head.
Exactly.
Tony wants in. Tony gets an invite. Tony always gets in when Tony wants in.
Okay.
Hey, calm down there, Night Strike. We need somebody in here to keep you level.
I'm pretty damn level as it is. Don't give me that.
See? I just triggered you again.
No.
I sent you an invite, Tony. What would be my 3 favorite action movies of all time? Well, it's going to be my number 1 is really easy. It's a Western, and it is Outlaw Josie Wells. That is probably my favorite action movie. Second, let's see. Well, it's harder than what you think because there's so many out there that I really like. The Outlaw Josie Wells would be 1. 2 would probably have to be.
Why don't we just do one at a time?
Okay, well, my number 1 is The Outlaw Josie Wells. So, what would be your number 1?
Of action or westerns?
Action movies of any, action movies of any, It could be science fiction, western.
My number 1?
Yep. What's your number 1?
I don't have like a number 1. I mean, there's a bunch of them that I probably all like. I like John Wick, and I love John Wick. That's a good one.
John Wick is a damn good movie. Not Strike?
there's just so many to choose from. Is the problem for me because I like a lot of movies, so it's hard just to choose one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know. It makes it difficult.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. I mean, we can come back to you, John. What do you
Now,
think?
Well, if you take the action and you take the Christmas, I would have to say Karate Kid 1.
Karate Kid 1. Is that an action movie though? Or is that like some?
More action in it than Outlaw Josie Wales.
How do you figure that?
because he's on the run most of the damn time, and
Right.
Josie. You know, if you're gonna say a good action movie with Clint Eastwood in it, you could have said Dirty Harry, or you could have said, oh, I don't know, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Good, the Bad, the Ugly was great.
That was a good movie, but
So there's
yeah,
more action in that movie than Outlaw Josie Wales.
I'm
Yes.
guessing Jonas just gave us his.
No, that's not mine. But I was just making a point. I know it's your favorite movie, Ellis, and I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just saying there wasn't a lot of action in it as other good Clint Eastwood movies.
Ellis,
Janice
stop
Gage
trolling.
says top 3 Christmas movies is what he wants to see.
Ellis, stop trolling Night Strike. You're upsetting him.
Oh, you're not upsetting me.
it don't take much to upset Night Struck. We've learned that over the years.
Anyways, I'm just going to throw this out here, and I know I might get some shit for it, but I'm just going to choose one. I really like The Matrix,
And I would have to agree with you.
especially when they go into the federal building.
Yep, that was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
The first Matrix movie was one of those movies that I probably watched and rewatched, God, 50 times.
I saw it in the theater 7 times.
And we have a newcomer. Tony, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Wow, he's still awake? I thought it was past his bedtime.
No, he just got done with the early bird special for dinner, so.
Oh, okay.
It's a little late for that, huh?
Well, yeah.
When he decides to kick y'all's ass, I'm going to laugh.
My bedtime ain't for another hour or so.
I was close.
Yeah, well, one of us is going to go to bed at night and get laid.
Well, we know it's not Jonas.
How'd you know?
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
No, we love you. We love you, Night Strike. Don't worry.
No,
I do have to agree with Phoenix that Underworld with Kate and Beckinsale and Skin Tight Leather is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Have you seen the last one? The skin tight leather still looks pretty good on her.
She's still beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My favorite right now, and it's been going on for about a year, is my crush is, her name is Jamie Alexander, and she's a girl on Blind Spot. I don't know if you've seen the show, and she was one of Thor's guardians, whatever you call them, his little crew that he ran with.
Mm-hmm.
She was in the first 2 Thors. Yeah, she's unbelievably hot.
Until they all died.
Yeah. Yeah, she's yeah, like that.
Well,
Scotsman agrees with us.
I would have to say that, rounding off my 3 favorite movies would be Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, because that's a hell of a movie. And then third, and you people can talk shit all you want. You can laugh, but Roadhouse was a hell of a movie for number 3. I thought Roadhouse was freaking excellent.
Are these supposed to be Christmas movies or what?
No, he said your top 3 action movies.
All right. Well, top 3. I said The Matrix. I'm gonna say, you know what? I am going to put the good, the bad, the ugly in there, and I am also going to say John Wick.
John Wick's a good movie. I mean,
John Wick's a great movie.
So those are my top 3 at the moment.
All right, so I already said John Wick, right?
yep.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Rambo,
Oh,
Okay.
Good movie.
Choice.
and I'm going to go with
Wait, which Rambo?
the very
which
first
Rambo?
one, the first Rambo,
First
whatever
Blood.
it's called, First Blood, yeah. My other one, that's not my number 3, but shit. I don't know. And there's so many of them, I really can't choose.
Oh, come on. How about They Live?
I'll go Top Gun. I think it's a great movie.
That is a good movie. I figured you was going to say They Live, honestly.
What?
They Live.
That's more of a horror.
Well, there's still a lot of action in it, though.
Yeah.
Okay, John.
Oh, I'll have to agree with Ghost on the Rambo.
Oh, well.
My next pick, my number 2 would be Kill Bill,
Oh, Kill Bill's a good one, yeah.
That's a good one.
Which one?
Volume 1.
Okay.
Volume 1's good.
And my number 1 would have to be James Bond, every single one.
You know, here's the thing. Some Bonds were better than others,
Yeah.
but they were all
Skyfall. I
pretty
would go
good.
with Skyfall.
Okay, Skyfall I can see.
Scotsman said The Last Samurai. Now,
Oh,
here's
Well,
my
let's-
thing. The Last Samurai is in my top 10 of favorite movies of all time, but I'm not really considering it an action movie. There are some action scenes in it, but I wouldn't consider it an action movie, but it is definitely a top 10 favorite movie of mine of all
No,
time.
no, it's totally an action movie. Right up to the point where they charge the Gatling guns and get mowed down.
Like I said, there are
That's
action
totally
scenes
an action
in it.
movie.
Okay, that's an action scene. But most of it is not an action movie. Most of it is a drama. But like I said, it's still one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. And my
Now-
wife absolutely fucking hates it.
The real Alan B. Pro says Hunt for the Red October.
Great movie.
And I'm going to have to agree with him.
I think it's a good movie, but do we consider that an action movie?
Absolutely.
There's lots of guns. There's the Cold War. Come
They're
on.
literally spending the entire movie in a freaking submarine. That's pretty badass in itself.
Oh, yeah, I agree, but, I'm still waiting on a Ghost Recon movie. That would be freaking awesome.
I tell you what was a little disappointing, but it wasn't a terrible movie, was Assassin's Creed. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
Assassin's
it was-
Creed was very disappointing for me because I play the video games.
Yeah, so did I. But I mean, it was. I thought it was a good movie if it was just a standalone movie. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're just watching it and didn't ever play the games, it'd probably be a decent movie. Not a great movie, but a decent movie. But I was just disappointed because I
was expecting them to do so much more with
Right.
it because
Yeah.
the video games pretty much lay it out for you already. But they ended up doing everything wrong, not even following the video games and ruining what could have been a good movie.
Yeah.
What was the one where the USS Enterprise goes back to World War II?
Oh, that was you talking about the one with Martin Sheen? That was back in the 70s, right? Early 80s, whenever that was.
Oh, okay.
shit.
I know what you're talking about.
The Manhattan Project?
No. Like it goes through
Final
a storm.
Countdown.
Final countdown, yeah. It goes through a storm and it ends up
Oh, okay. I
December
remember.
6th, 1941. It was awesome.
They went back once to World War II, and then they went back to also the horses and cowboys, right?
Not that Enterprise.
Yeah, but December
my
6th,
No,
1941. That
The aircraft carrier, it was in a storm in present day, and let's say like 78 or 79 or 80, whenever it came out, went through a storm in the ocean, and when the storm lifted, it was in the Pacific Ocean on December 6th, 1941, the day before Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, the final
And-
countdown.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I figured you didn't know what you were talking about. If you were talking about horses
You
and
said
shit.
Enterprise. All I heard was Star Trek.
it wasn't the
Oh,
Enterprise, it was
oh,
the
yeah.
Nimitz, wasn't it?
It might have been the Nimitz, yeah.
Final countdown.
But that was a great movie. I love that movie.
It was a good movie.
Sure enough.
And by the way, the Nimitz is still in active service.
Shall not be infringed.
Top Gun because he identifies with Tom Cruise, short and in a closet.
Who, me?
Yeah, apparently.
I'm not in the closet. I tell everybody I'm a lesbian. I love women.
Ghost came out of the closet a long time ago.
Yeah, I've always told
So-
people I'm a lesbian.
Though since you like a Tom Cruise movie, I have to ask, are you part of the Church of Scientology?
I cannot stand Tom Cruise. I just like that movie. There are a couple of Tom Cruise movies that I actually do like. I'll tell you a great movie. My wife hates it.
Days of Thunder.
No, I hated that movie.
Days of Thunder was a good one.
But I'll tell you the one. It's kind of sci-fi, but it's action. But what's that one? The Day After Tomorrow or something like that, where Tom Cruise is in the military.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
Every time he dies, he starts over, and he has that's an awesome movie. I thought it was. I thought
It's based on a Japanese novel, and I've actually read the novel. It's
That
actually
actually started to feel like a comedy every time he kept going back.
yeah, it did. Yeah,
Because now he wants to just keep committing suicide to get it right.
right.
And at the end, you could only commit suicide so many times because it catches up with you.
Now, maybe the reason why I really kind of like that movie is, no, it wasn't The Day After Tomorrow. What was that?
Minority Report.
No, it was
No,
called.
wasn't it?
Was it in?
I hear somebody doing some Google searching.
I am. What the hell is that movie called? I'm looking it up. Tom Cruise movies.
Edge of Tomorrow.
And I love it. What is
Jerry
it?
Maguire.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of
Edge of Tomorrow. That might have been it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt's in there, and God,
Yeah.
I love Emily
Yep,
Blunt.
that's the one.
Yep.
I love her.
Okay, we'll do that. Escape from New York is a good damn movie, by the way, Phoenix.
Yes, it is.
Top 3 Christmas movies.
Yeah,
But
I gotta
Blade
get
all-
was
there in a
pretty
minute.
good too.
We're going to do top 3 Christmas movies, guys.
Okay.
Okay. My number 3 would probably have to be. Let's see. Home Alone.
Oh, there you go.
Home Alone has to be in there.
Okay. My number
Goes
3
what-
it will be Elf.
Pretty good.
Love Elf.
Not Shrek?
My number 3 will be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Not a bad choice. Tony?
My number 3 will be Miracle on 34th Street.
Really? Number 3?
Yep.
Okay. John?
Jingle all the way.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't even think that would make the top
I love Schwarzenegger.
100.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that brings us down to number 2, Ghost.
Holiday Inn. Love that movie.
Okay. Not
Never heard
straight.
of it, have you?
Miracle on 34th Street.
Tony?
Number 2 is a tie for me, and that would be White Christmas, and shit. What the fuck is the name of it? Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life.
See, I like it, but I just see it so much, I just get tired of it. Great movie though.
Well, my number 2 is going to be Die Hard.
Fuck you.
Sorry, dude. It's a Christmas movie. Okay, Ghost, you're number 1.
My
Can
number
I get
one.
my number 2?
Yeah, John.
Oh yeah, John, number 2. Huh?
My number 2 would be Gremlins.
Gremlins is good.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the Jingle All the Way just kicked you right out.
Yeah.
Well, you can't fault him for being a Schwarzenegger fan.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, Ghost, number 3, number 1.
Number 1, Christmas Vacation.
All right.
That's a tradition in my house.
Number 1, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. John?
I don't know if I should say.
Well, you have to. You have no choice.
Bad Santa.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a good one. That is actually
Rudolph.
very
Rudolph
good.
almost made mine because I love Rudolph.
So,
I
happy
can't
birthday.
stand him. He's annoying. Especially the claymation one.
Tony?
The Alistair Sim version of Christmas Carol.
That's also a good one. And my number 1 will be Miracle on 31st Street. 34th Street. Whatever.
34th Street.
And the reason...
31st Street, like the knockoff version or something?
Yeah. Bite me, Ghost.
Yeah, that's the off-Broadway version.
And I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the original 1930s, whatever.
O'Hara, John Payne.
Yeah. That was the good one. That was a great movie.
Yeah, if you do a list for top Christmas movies, you got to have Charlie Brown in there, but you also got to do like a top 20 or a top 30.
See, I don't consider.
I'd say what almost made mine was the Santa Claus, the original with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen?
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Actually, all 3 of those Santa Claus movies.
Yeah, they were. They were
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
For sure.
What was the name of that last one? I think it was like the Mrs. Claus or something. Or was that the second one?
The second one was the Mrs. Claus.
The second one was where he had to get married. And then the third one is when they were having the baby. And I want to say, hold on here. The second one is when he had to get his wife. Which one was the one with Martin Short? Is that the third one?
Third one.
Okay.
Nick Frost.
But see, here's the thing. There's so many great Christmas movies out there.
Yeah.
It's coming down to the top 3 is a difficult thing.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, Die Hard had to be in that list. Had to be.
Yeah. Ellis, I've got to check out. I got to get ready for my show and all that. But thanks for having me, and I will see you guys hopefully in half an hour or so.
Okay, buddy. Well, I'm about to get off here anyway, so I want to say thank you for everybody that's listening. And as you just heard, Ghost has got a show coming up in about 30 minutes. So, Ghost, you got anything else to say?
He just jumped out.
Okay. Night Strike, what you got, buddy?
Check us out for the real chat tonight at 9 p.m. That's hit or miss. Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Hit or miss Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. It's another $20 you owe me.
That's right. Wait a second. I didn't ask you to do that, by the way.
No, but see, I know that every time I say that, It gets me $5 closer to a free gun.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen because you have to pay up eventually.
So are you.
Mm. I don't hear you plugging my show too often, brother. John Z, you got anything to plug, buddy?
Just thanks for having me. Thanks for the invite. Go check out gunchannels.com and gear websites for all your gear needs.
They got patches, they got hoodies, they got stickers and bayonets.
Yeah, and before I take off, I want to say this. You know, I still want to stress this, that Gun Channel is not just for content creators, and it's not, invite only. If you want to join Gun Channels, just go in, sign up, and you're in. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's totally free. You can join the chats. You can talk to any of us. We're all pretty much available and willing to hold a conversation with anybody.
Wow.
And we have a 24-hour lobby chat, and
That's true.
it's if you got questions, somebody there will have an answer.
Yeah.
Grant you, from time to time, it might be a smart-ass answer, but it will be an answer.
Oh, it definitely will be a smart ass answer.
And if you want to become a content creator, it's as easy as opening a freaking hangout and sitting there flapping your jaws.
That's it. I mean, I don't claim to be any kind of expert on any given subject, particularly firearms. Don't get me wrong, I love my guns, but I'm far from an expert. There are people out there that know a hell of a lot more than I ever will. And there's people with backgrounds in military, law enforcement, security, and they will give you advice on certain things. If you have a question, ask the question. Somebody will answer it. It's a great bunch of people over there, and we just have fun. And it's a place where people who support the Second Amendment and guns and gun rights can get together, have fun, talk, and if you join one of the lobbies, you're not sure if you actually want to join a lobby and have a live conversation with somebody, think of it as a bunch of guys sitting around a campfire having a conversation, because that's basically what it is. It's friends getting together, having fun. So feel free to jump on in, have a talk. We'd love to hear from you. Tony, what you got, buddy?
Everybody should know where the hell to find me by now, but every weekday from what the hell time is it? 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern to 10 o'clock. I'm on the early watch.
It's 10 o'clock Eastern. No, you start at 9 and you're off at noon, right?
9 and noon on Eastern time. Okay, yeah, because it's 8 to 11 Central, which is where I'm at. And if you're got sensitive ears, don't bother.
No, because it is not for the faint of heart.
No, it's definitely adult only.
Yep, it's all Jimmy's fault too.
Don't blame Jimmy.
Oh no, you gotta blame Jimmy. Otherwise, you're not doing right.
And here's the thing. Most mornings, I'm there too, and so is Night Strike. So, if you like what you hear here, catch us on there too. I mean, that's where we're going to be.
But remember, if you don't like what you hear, just thumbs down, or comment on Jimmy's videos so he knows that you don't like it.
And that goes for here. If you like what you're hearing on my show, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Write a comment. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you think I might want to do different. We are ever evolving around here, so nothing is going to stay the same forever. I will say this. I do intend to get back to doing my regular interviews. as soon as I can get people to actually say, yes, I will be on your show. I haven't stopped that. That is still the overall plan of this show, is to do one-on-one interviews with different content creators on YouTube and off of YouTube that do other things in other places. And those shows will not all be firearm related. I intend to get into some comic book stuff, some fishing stuff, because here's the thing, guys. I have other interests other than guns. Yes, like I said, I do support the Second Amendment. I love my guns. But my life does not revolve around that and that alone. So, eventually I'm going to have Midnight Range on, and I'm going to do a show with him and talk about cooking, which is a subject I know nothing about. My idea of cooking is 2 minutes in a microwave.
I got to be there for that chat.
I ought to really throw out.
You got to let me in on that one.
Frequently guest on a Saturday morning at 7 Eastern or 9 Eastern. 9 Eastern, I guess
9
it
Eastern.
is. Caliber Corner with Travis. That's another show that kind of runs a wide loop on what it's about, too.
So there you have it, guys. I'm going to cut y'all loose for the night. Y'all have a great rest of the week. I will see you back here Thursday. I don't have anything planned Thursday, so we're probably just going to go back down the rabbit hole again and see where we come out. And
China.
Possibly. Y'all have a good night. Sleep well, and don't forget, you got 2 more shows coming up after mine. You've got Ghost Tactical coming up next in about 20 minutes. And then right after that, we will have Hit or Miss. Y'all have a good night.